What comes in your mind when you hear the word tattoo? You may think of a gangster, or maybe an aboriginal people, or someone with an artistic creations on the body. Whatever the thoughts you have, positive or negative, you will gain a great deal of attention if you have any. Tattoo culture is a popular Korean culture, but here lies a big question. Is tattoo taboo or fashion in Korea? To answer this curiosity, let me take you to the history of South Korean tattoo culture. The Korean word for tattoo, munsin, originated from Chinese character which means letter engraved on the body. During the 21st century, the term tattoo, originating from the Western terminology, was established in society when the tattoo custom began to transform into new fashion. The Korean tattoo history dates back as Samhan period during the 4th century. The tattoo custom was naturally adapted in the southern part of Korea by the fishermen who believed that if they engrave tattoos on their body, they will be protected from dangerous animals like snake, crocodile, and prevent from large fish when diving or fishing. People in that period began to engrave tattoos of dragon or sea monster on their body. The negative outlook on tattoos was fueled by Confucian ideology, which began to bloom during Joseon dynasty and was characterized by harmony, prosperity, filial piety, the basis of love, duty, and devotions, embodying the basis of benevolence. People believe that our bodies, to every hair or bit of skin, are received by us from our parents, and we must not presume to injure or wound them. By receiving a tattoo which initially and intentionally harmed and damaged the body, undoubtedly shows lack of respect toward his or her parents and become invalid in considerations with the discourse of filial piety. The punishment tattoo, characterized by letter describing the types of criminal, was engraved on the body of criminals during Cairo dynasty and followed by Joseon dynasty. Alongside the punishment tattoo, a new custom of Yonbi tattoo was developed privately and secretly among the general public in the Joseon dynasty. Yonbi symbolizes love or devotions between two people and so evidence of promise or resolutions among the youths of the Joseon dynasty, not to betray or forget each other. During the time of Japan's colonial rule in Korea, taboo tattoo became a custom mainly associated with gangs and continued for further in the 21st century. Gang tattoo was deeply inspired by the Japanese gang Yakuza, which symbolizes a bond and companionship between members. Slowly adopting the customs of the Yakuza, Korean gangs formed their own style and customs. For instance, the seven-star pattern tattoos on the chest of the famous the seven-star mob gang and the tattoos of two dragons curling around each other on the upper arms of the so double dragon gang. Nowadays, in the contemporary South Korean culture, people engrave images of tiger, dragons, flower, fish, letters or patterns that carries different purposes and does not generally intend to or aim to harm society. The copyright culture is especially common among the teenage Koreans who follow trends and tattoos of their favorite idols. In South Korean society, tattoo people are prohibited to enter saunas or bath houses, to attend church meetings, limited on being hired for police officers or government officials, and face many difficulties serving the mandatory military. Tattoos aren't illegal in Korea, but getting a tattoo is illegal and only allowed if the tattooist is qualified medical practitioner. Korean doctors and dermatologists justify the law on illegal tattooing with potential medical and health related risks like hepatitis and HIV infections caused by unsanitary tattoo equipments. Although showing tattoos in public has long been taboo in South Korea with many negative stereotypes, tattoo nowadays has become a popular culture in Korea as a part of cultural change to individualizations through self expression. In the 21st century, the perceptions on tattoo of the older and the younger generations have developed into two different directions. The Confucian based mindset and Confucians of the and consciousness of the older generations cannot be changed easily. However, through a gradual social and cultural change of South Korean society, the meaning of tattoo as taboo will definitely shift because the Korean tattoos known as sentimental tattoo has a new genre today.